Fans is the #1 sponsor in battle rap. My name is Frank White, and I probably contributed to some of your favorite battles. I mean, in the last 4 years, I donated $222,000 to battle rap for the culture. Check out We the Fans Global on Instagram for the full catalog of battles I sponsor. And follow We the Fans Global on YouTube to watch full battle breakdowns from a sponsor's perspective and a recommendation for what battles should be booked next. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, and keep stepping into your greatness. We the Fans is for the culture.
We are here. Big salute to WTBL. Heat wave. It was definitely a heat wave out there in Miami. Big salute to Big Ice. Big salute to Chris Tex. Big salute to Capo. Look, we're gonna start where we're gonna start. First battle, Amira Shade versus Destin. Big Ice, where you at with that battle?
I actually didn't watch the full battle until today. I had Amira clear. It was a 30. Destin was only rapping for like, I think she rapped like 12 bars. She like every round. Amira Shade, to me, she's too experienced for a Destin. She had no business battling Destin. You know, she's formerly known as Thick Shady. So she has experience, you know what I'm saying? She's battled some, you know, some people. So I think her next battle, whatever she does, it needs to be a level up. She shouldn't come after our class, but I think that she needs to level up a little bit so we can see. I want to see her against a MolliBabii. You know what I'm saying? D-Rain, free D-Rain. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was too experienced for Destin. So I want to see Destin thrive. I don't know what's stopping her from making that, you know what I'm saying? But I want to see Destin, like, I haven't seen Destin have a breakout performance, and she's been rapping for, I want to say, 3-4 years. So I think it's that time that, you know, she needs some, you know what I'm saying? She need to figure it out. I want to see what she can do.
I agree. Chris Tex, where you at with it?
I think it's about time we realize that breakout performance may never come. I'm gonna be honest. Like I was there and it was just belt. Like it was a dirty 30, and she's a nice girl. You know, I want to see her succeed. I want to see her succeed. My daughter was a fan of her because she watched Batty Rap. You know, and she wasn't the greatest on Batty Rap either, but she liked that she was different. So I wanted to see her do well, so I could show my daughter, like, oh look, your girl's here doing, and it just didn't happen. I mean, it was like I said, it was like 30-second rounds, and then slogan, 30 seconds slogan, 30 seconds slogan, and the 30 seconds she was stumbling through those 30 seconds. And Amira, you know, she's been doing it for a while. She came in like Destin went first, and it was just like it was almost cringe, and then Amira came and just started bombing, like, you know, it was it was a dirty 30. It wasn't, you know, no gentlemen's. It was the dirtiest of 30s possible.
God, don't hold back, Chris.
Damn, did I go too hard? My fault.
Yeah, no, don't hold back. Don't hold back. Whatever you do. Capo, where you at with it?
That's the only battle I ain't seen, but I saw everything else.
Okay, what? So the thing with Destin is like she's a very nice girl. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but she has been rapping for some time. I think she may need to step away and maybe get with somebody and get some pointers. You know what I'm saying? And give herself a chance to develop before we see her again, because she's been this way for some time, and it's just gonna push away anybody that could be a fan of hers. You know what I mean?
Isn't
So
she
it's like,
OSBL?
yeah, she's OSBL, and she's had some dope battles on OSBL, but it's just like you got to get it together. You can't stay in development forever. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you got to come into your style and really kill shit, and we just haven't seen her do that yet. But she's such a great girl. I root for her. She's a good person, but we got to call a spade, man.
I mean, she also left. Like, as soon as she finished she's battling, she left.
Now,
So
I saw her
she
leave.
didn't support anybody.
Yeah. She left immediately. I think, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe anxiety? Is that
maybe circumstances, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, she didn't have a good performance, but, you know, it's been a few of those. So we got to figure it out. But I do want to see Destin get to the greatness part. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to see her, like, I feel like if she does book another battle, Like I want to see her, you know what I'm saying, really
Yeah.
like tap in. I don't know
Did
what
you
the
say you want to
defense.
see Destin get to the greatness? Is that's crazy. That's so
That's a
crazy.
double. Is that a
Because
double? What are we doing
yo,
I'm
right now?
that's
rapping. I'm always
crazy.
rapping.
Destined for greatness, crazy.
Destin
I'm
for
Okay,
greatness
always
is
rapping.
oh
let's just
my
move
god.
on. Let's just move on.
Chill,
Okay, but
Ice.
not salute to both ladies. Salute to
Always
Amira.
rapping.
Like, gotta say salute to Amira. She did her numbers, and I'm
Yeah,
looking forward to her definitely getting, you know what I'm saying, some plays out here. So salute to Amira. And she's getting good at promoting herself. I see Amira on Twitter all the time promoting herself and doing stuff in the spaces. So I like seeing that. Like, salute to her.
yeah.
Cin Da Poet versus, I always get this name wrong. It's Moabitess, but I always say
Moabitess,
It's
Moabitess.
Moabitess.
Mobitis.
It's Moabitess, right? Because I
Yeah,
used to say
Mobitis.
it's Moabitess. Okay.
Hmm.
Where we at with it, Chris Tex?
So apparently my how I call this might be different than a lot of people. First of all, it was a great back and forth. They were
Mm-hmm.
both very good all three
Mm-hmm.
rounds. Let me start there. And it was
Mm-hmm.
just it felt good because the last battle, the one before that was just underwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
Um and it was super one-sided, so it was good to see a good back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Um I know a lot of people calling it 2-1 either way. 2-1 either way. I personally I edged Mobitis every round. Like I think she was slightly better every single round. And
Oh.
I had her winning. I can't say clear because even though I had her 3-0, it wasn't clear. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's you could debate almost every single round. So I'm not
Mm-hmm.
mad how anyone calls this battle because Sin was very good. She was
Mm-hmm.
very good, but I feel like if she had the iguana, then maybe it would have been different. But I personally I preferred Mobitis' material each round. So I had her
Mm-hmm.
as a 30, but it wasn't a clear 30, and it was very debatable. So it was a debatable 30. I don't know, is that a thing? A debatable 30? I don't know.
A gentlewoman's 30.
I guess
Okay.
that's how I called it,
Okay.
gentleman's 30. But if someone had Sin winning,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
You're
mad
not
at that
mad at
either
it.
because every round was close.
Okay. Big
But it
Ice,
was a
where you
good
at with it?
battle, very good battle. I enjoyed that battle a lot.
I had Cin Da Poet 2-1, second and
I think
third.
that's consensus. And it second and third. I feel like that was consensus. I'm
So in
bugging.
the
It's not
building,
in the building. It's not consensus, by the way. I talked to a
some
lot of
people
people.
had it
Okay.
Mobitis.
Mm-hmm.
Some people did have it Sin, but a lot of people
Mm-hmm.
did have Mobitis in the building. For
Mm-hmm.
me, I don't know. Sin was just a little bit for me more
Mm-hmm.
poised.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? She was a little bit
Mm-hmm.
more comfortable. Like, you know what I'm saying? She
Yeah.
was in different pockets, you know what I'm saying? The flow was there, and Mobitis did too. I think I preferred the content. You know what I'm saying? I think I prefer Sin's content over Mobitis. But to me, it is a debatable battle. I didn't go back and watch it, but that is a
I
battle
have
that
to,
you do need to go back and watch. Like the
for
first
sure.
time is you're not gonna figure out who a winner is like the
Mm-hmm.
very first time. I mean, you can, of course, but
Mm-hmm.
go back and watch it again. You know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
definitely am. I
I,
definitely
I
am.
definitely agree with the preference aspect of it. It really does come down to what style you prefer more for sure. And I definitely lean towards Cin Da Poet as well. I just like her style. I don't know. I just like how she rap. You know what I'm saying? And Mobitis is dope. She's been around for quite some time actually. I remember
Mhm.
seeing her back in the day. She I think was on RBE. But salute to both of them. But I definitely have Cin Da Poet second and third. I thought that was consensus when I was looking on Twitter. So I didn't know. I didn't know in the building that it was a whole different ball game.
Can't always go by what you see on Twitter. People like to spin narratives, especially when you're talking bad about us.
Mm.
Especially when you're talking bad about people
Like Papa.
that kind of control that narrative. Uh,
Papa.
I told we was gonna skip
so
over that. Go ahead, talk
Papa want
crazy.
to
nah, I
make
mean
up
it's
shit.
a fact. It's a fact. So
Mm-hmm.
strong voices will say one thing, and then a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people follow. That's why I always recommend everyone watch the battles for themselves.
Talk heavy, Chris. Capo, where you at with it?
I had sin. Is Joe Biden the girl that was trying to sell life insurance
Who?
after somebody
Come on,
passed?
Capo. This is just not the
Joe
time.
Biden is crazy.
Joe Biden is so insane.
Stop playing,
If
man.
you call the
But
mob ties, I'm gonna end this fucking stream.
there's some
Mo Bitus.
I never play with H Town like that. But
Okay, so her name is
it,
Moabitess, bro.
did somebody pass and she tried to sell life insurance? Like did she use that to segue
First,
to
I think that's what she does in her actual life, so
Yeah,
we're
that's
not gonna
her.
do that. Nice try, Capo. I think she
yeah.
does that in her
Her
regular
aunt
life, right?
passed. I believe her aunt passed away. Rest in peace.
Yeah, God bless her soul. Like, Capo, cut the shit and just tell us who you had winning the battle.
I had Sin 2-1.
Okay, okay.
I actually like Sin. I ain't gonna lie.
I do too. I like how she
Me
rap.
too.
They got some polishing she could do for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I like Sin. I like her content. I like what she want to talk about. She true to herself. And
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't too frustrated with the battle. It was a cool battle.
It was a nice little back and forth though.
It
You know what I
was.
mean? Like it was
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right. So three of us got Sin, and then Chris got
Moabitess.
Moabitess. Okay, respect to both the ladies. I think they did a good job. Sin is kind of reserved, kind of quiet. I don't be seeing her moving around too much, but I know Moabitess is very outspoken, and I respect that. I love
Right.
that. That's a great quality to have.
Mhm.
Definitely want to see them continue to do more promo and kind of promote themselves. Definitely interested in seeing whoever they battle next. Salute to both those ladies. WTBL actually introduced me to Cin Da Poet, so salute
Also,
to
want to
that.
say if
Me
you're
too.
gonna use me for a gun bar, just make sure it makes sense.
Talk your shit, Big Ice. Why
That's
you say
all
that?
What was the bargain? It was something with 357.
350
Yeah, and
357 look like big
Big
ice.
Ice, and Big Ice was on Twitter. She was like, "I don't look like a."
But
That doesn't
Big
make
Guy's supposed to look like a
sense.
bullet. She's supposed to look like a
I
bullet.
yo, first of all, 357 is the big long gun. Like, I don't even understand where she was going with that.
350. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know where she was going with that. But
That's kind of ass.
Y'all react to anything. That's it. I laughed at it in the building.
I
Because
laughed
I
at it
know.
because Ice was next to me when she said
Right,
it, so
right.
I
It's like,
laughed with Ice.
of course, say Big Ice name, make everybody jump.
she was
Right?
cloud chasing Ice.
Yes. That's it.
Oh, they just want
And
the
if
throne, Ice.
that bar doesn't make sense. That bar is ass. But shout out to Moabitess.
Shout out
Send the
to
poet 2-1.
there was some shots taken as well. We won't get into the shots, but salute. Um,
Mhm.
okay, this next battle, I'm not gonna lie, I was very underwhelmed by this next battle, and I like. First of all, I think I got Shezso winning 30. Uh, Tasha, this is not the Tasha that battled Rainefire Moon. I love Tasha from before, but this version of Tasha, I don't know what was going on, and just
Asshole.
the battle overall was just very underwhelming to me.
Asshole.
But Chris Tex, where you at with it?
So I was recording the most during this battle because I thought shit was actually gonna pop off. I'm not gonna lie, and
I was
I'm
kind
there.
of hoping low
I'm
key.
there to put some stuff on Battle Rap Royalties channel for some clicks. I don't care. Uh, the battle itself. I mean, I honestly like. I just hate when someone is rapping and the other person just doesn't stop talking. It ruins the
Yeah,
battle. It
yeah.
ruins the footage. And I know they were beefing, but it really killed the footage. And it actually like I feel like if any momentum that Tasha had, like it kind of went away by her doing that. Like
Yeah.
usually people do. I feel like in the first, like by the way, I called it 2-1, 2-1 Shizo. Like I feel like in the first Tasha was alright, and then like by doing that, you usually do that when you're losing, and then like it
Mhm.
made me feel like, damn, does she think she's losing? And then it kind of shifted the
Look that
momentum the
way.
other
I
Yeah.
way.
got I
It's
got some insight on it.
Okay. What was
all
going
right,
on?
man.
So they had an agreement that Tasha wouldn't talk about. I mean that she's the one talk about Tasha depression or some shit,
Okay. Okay.
which I think is stupid. Like it's battle rap. Like
Yeah.
you got the creative license to talk about whatever the fuck you please.
Hmm.
You know, but I guess Tasha they agreed that that was off limits, and Shizu said something about you've been fucking up in battles because you've been battling postpartum and shit like that, and that's when
Mm.
it went left,
Ah,
and Tasha
Mm.
like, now bitch, if I knock you out right now, like, you know, like,
yeah,
but
yeah. That's when it got.
I thought they were gonna fight. I'm not gonna
I
hold you,
did
yeah,
too. I
nah,
and I
did
was
too.
low key
because
hoping they were gonna fight. I'm not gonna
the
lie.
intensity made the battle better because they both wasn't rapping to the level that they should have been at, especially
Yeah.
for a TB for a
Agreed.
WTBL card. You feel
Yep.
me? But
Yep.
It was a
Yep.
wasted
that,
moment for sure.
yeah,
For
yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
for
For
sure,
That was a
sure.
sure.
wasted moment
And she
because
was at home too, which is crazy
at
to me because it's
home,
like, come on, man.
that was the
Go
moment where
ahead, you guys.
Shizo should have. That was her debut. You know what I'm saying? That was both of their
Mm.
debuts.
Mm.
Yeah.
So you should have taken that serious.
And they
I
sold the
don't.
battle so well too, with the flyer changes and all that stuff. I was like, yo, y'all
Well, I'm,
marketing the
I'm
hell
not
out of
gonna
this
lie. I
battle.
wasn't a big fan of the flyer changing stuff. I mean,
You didn't like that shit? I was
Was that
highly
the
entertained.
Predators? Yeah.
They
it's
kept
not.
changing the pictures.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Y'all know my style. Like my
Yeah,
style is, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
that's not really like face off style to me, but to
Mm-hmm.
each his own, right?
Mm-hmm.
My thing
Mm-hmm.
is that this is your debut, right?
Mm-hmm.
On a
Mm-hmm.
and the girls, the Mallorei X, Big Ice, Jay Gray, Aeon, J Love, Ho Trilly. Like all these names, we for the past year have been trying to build up WTBL. So
Yeah.
this is your time to really like, you know what I'm saying? Do what you have to do. Wasted time, and you know what I'm saying? I just feel like they both could have done better.
Yeah.
But if I was to pick somebody, I would pick Shezso.
Yeah. She's Bravado definitely won that
Hey,
battle.
I had
Shezso
twin
provide.
money.
Shout out to
Shezzo.
Twin.
I had twin money.
Rocq Lee and KAV didn't go down. Hope Rocq Lee is
Why
doing
not?
well. Capo, we know that she has some situation with dehydration and she couldn't make the battle.
Dehydration.
That's what Rocq Lee
Capo,
said.
Capo,
Look,
this is not
man,
the time. This
we
is
gonna
not the
leave it there,
time.
man.
I'm in
Yeah, please.
Arizona and she's talking about dehydration.
Embezzlement. All right, look, Capo, we gotta move.
Embezzlement. Embezzlement is crazy.
Hey,
Hey,
not
shout
How
hey,
out
you even
KAV, man.
how
She
you
was in the
even know
building.
about that?
I'm just glad. I'm
hey,
just glad.
Nah.
I'm glad Rocq Lee is good. You know what I'm
How
saying?
do
Shout
you
hey,
out to
even
Rock,
know
Rocq Lee.
about
Rock
that,
Lee.
bro? Like, that's crazy,
It's
man.
okay. Let me kiss you.
Embezzle.
Embezzlement. Oh my
No,
god.
but salute to Rocq Lee. I'm glad she's doing well. You know what I'm
Yeah, Rock
saying?
Lee called me after, so you know I really hope she all right. You dig?
Yeah, yeah. No, she
But
is.
come
She is.
on, Rock. Come on, Rock. Come on, Rock.
I do want
Come
to
on,
see Rocq Lee, like, you know what I'm
come
get
on,
saying?
to
Rock.
it. She got to get to it. She got
It's
to get
time.
to it.
But, maybe it's time that she needs to take time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Mhm.
it's one or the other. I would love to either see her come outside and really, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
rap, or take a break and
Yeah.
start up next year. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When
Yeah.
when you really, you know, your mental is right, your physical is right. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Everything that
Yeah,
around you is
say
Yeah.
right.
so.
So even
Yeah.
if it take time, I know sometimes we might have a fear of missing out or whatever the case is, but real life is real life. You know what I'm
Yeah. That's
saying?
a
So we
fact.
got to
That's a
take care of
fact.
ourselves. Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
fact. That's a
Shout
fact.
out to
And
Rock
hopefully
Lee.
they can make that happen because I really wanted to see Rocq Lee and KV. I really like that
Yeah,
battle.
I want to see her and
Um,
D Rain still.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
So
salute to Rock, salute to KAV. And KAV showed up and still promoted herself. Big salute to KAV.
Yep. Free D
So she
Rain.
came out there and was doing free D
shout
Rain.
out to KAV.
Shout out KAV. Okay, this next one, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very proud of Rainefire Moon. I thought Rainefire Moon did a fantastic job. I'm a big MolliBabii fan, but I did have Rainefire Moon 2-1. Big Ice, where we at with this battle?
I had MolliBabii 2-1.
Oh, word!
Me too.
MolliBabii got the second and the third. She
I
got
have
the
Rain in
second
the
and the
first and
third.
second. Okay.
Molly, the
Okay.
first round, I don't know what Molly had going on in the first round.
Mhm.
The first round, Capo, mute real quick.
My bad.
Shout
You
out, baby
good?
Capo. Go ahead.
Thanks.
Uh, uh, I feel like the first round, Molly was, I don't know what was going on.
Mhm.
She was too nervous. It was too
Mhm.
much nervousness.
Yeah.
Uh, second round and third round, it seemed like she was bombing back to back to back to back.
Mm.
She had bar of the night, in my opinion.
Talk
The
about it.
uh what was it? The reason why I put it on Twitter today. Uh my son ate, somebody kid didn't eat or something like that. I forgot the bar. Oh my god, it's on my Twitter. It's on my
My,
Twitter.
my my kids ate because somebody else
Somebody
kids didn't.
it didn't eat last night.
Right. Didn't eat, yeah. That was a crazy bar, especially in the way she delivered it in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Um it was good to see Rainfire Moon get back to Rainfire Moon.
Yeah, she was wilding.
But I still feel like that wasn't Rainfire Moon. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
The Rainfire Moon that we were, I was expecting her, even though I kind of felt like MolliBabii could take the battle, I was
Mhm.
expecting for the way Rainfire Moon was promoting the battle and going, you know what I'm saying, doing her
Mhm.
promo, was kind of like, y'all got me fucked up. So it kind of convinced me that she would kind of get into the
A
Rainfire
different bag.
Moon that we, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one who was considered the front runner of our class. And not to
Mhm.
say she did bad, she didn't do bad at all. She did great. She had some shit.
So I'm the
Um,
only one that had Rain in the first two.
You call giving Rain the second is crazy because
MolliBabii's second
Molly Baby's
round
second
was
might be one of the best rounds that whole night.
it
Like
came
it was
down to the
Mm.
third.
It came down to the
It
third
came
for
down to
real.
the third,
Yeah, I
not
agree.
the
Okay,
second. Molly
okay.
got the second clear.
Clear as
That was
day.
clear. Rainfire Moon got the first clear.
Yep.
MolliBabii got the second clear. You want to
Agreed.
get it? I think it come down to the third. I
Okay,
had Molly in that third.
Me too.
okay.
Molly in that
So, couple, you too? You have Molly as well?
Now I had Rainfire Moon. I ain't gonna cap.
I thought I was alone. I thought I was
I had
alone.
Rainfire Moon 2-1, first and third.
First and
Molly
third.
got that second clear. Rain
Okay.
got that first clear, and I
hmm
understand why the third could be debated.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. Okay, we split
But
on that.
I like seeing Rainfire Moon be aggressive. I hope she keep that up. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, and the consistency too.
cause
But
like,
I'm really happy for MolliBabii though. I'm gonna be honest because it's like every time we see MolliBabii, she's doing the numbers. You know what I'm saying? I think she might be one of the she's got that star quality to where it's like
but
even
facts,
outside of the ring, she just carry herself in that way where it's like, oh, she's a big personality. You know what I'm saying?
facts,
So I like
and she
MolliBabii.
said it was because of her nerves and shit. But I really hope she calmed down with all the laughing in between.
But even in the building, physically, she had some Aquila and the B shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And I told her, I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You know how A, B, C, D. I was like, nah, we gotta get rid of that. But shout out to MolliBabii though. I do think she won that battle. What do you think is next for MolliBabii?
Chris, where you at?
To answer that question,
I'm gonna be honest. I thought MolliBabii after she beat Caution 757 Caution, I was thinking, yo, a name. Am I crazy to say
That's
Molly
not
should get a
enough.
name?
That's not enough.
no,
No,
you're crazy, Frank. There's so
it's
many
too
people in
soon.
class. He still has to battle the class before
Just
her. She's
because
got to
she beat
battle.
Caution 757 Caution,
I
she
respect the
deserves a
hell out of
name after beating
757. I'm
757 Caution.
walling for saying
Oh
that.
yes,
A
You're
lot of
wilding
people
for
have
saying it.
beat
Yes.
757 Caution.
Oh, y'all don't got
Damn.
okay, that's crazy to say. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Am I tripping?
No, you're
Nah,
not
you're not
tripping, but
tripping. You're not
maybe I'm
tripping.
tripping. Maybe I'm tripping.
Is Caution 757 a gatekeeper?
I respect her. Yeah, I think she's been doing a thing for a minute. She was solid on RBE. I think 757 is one of
But when's
those.
the last time she won a battle for real?
Oh my god.
The first round in the WTBL
I mean,
tournament.
for real. Clear. That
Ain't
wasn't a
for
clear.
real.
That
Ain't
wasn't,
for real.
Who did she
bruh.
battle first round? Ice, I forgot.
She battled LS. That wasn't a clear win.
Mm.
Now, to the judges had to pick somebody. But to the consensus, most people had
Didn't
LS.
757 do a thing in the Chrome tournament too?
We still talking about the Chrome tournament?
She
All
made it to
right.
the
Hey, is
finals, right?
everybody cool?
Against
So
Wait,
we're just gonna take away
wait,
what
when
she
was
did
the
in the
Chrome
tournament?
tournament? When was the
I
Chrome
went to that.
tournament?
I went to the
2 years
finals. I
ago?
think she battled the
What year was that?
C3.
2023?
Yeah, she battled C3. Yeah,
2023.
that was
We're in
2 3 years ago.
2026. We're in
So we're gonna act like
2026.
that didn't matter. You was talking.
It
You was
doesn't
talking like
matter.
you was talking like 757, not a
Everybody in my
gatekeeper.
class has lapped Caution 757. We didn't even start
Oh
with her.
my! She took a little break and came back. We gotta, you know what
Man,
I'm saying?
fuck all that.
All right, Frank. I had MolliBabii 2-1. I had
Okay.
Rainefire Moon doing her thing in the first. Like
hmm
she was bombing and she was back. You know, I love
Yeah.
Rainefire Moon to death,
Yeah.
man. Big EGL shit.
Yeah.
Second round, MolliBabii had one of the best rounds of the entire night.
Yeah.
I don't think it was debatable at all that round.
I
She
thought
was
it was
bombing back
fine.
to back to back to back. And I honestly didn't think that was going to happen after hearing her first round. And then the third round, Rainefire was still doing her thing. Rainefire Moon didn't have any bad rounds. Let me say that.
Mm.
Her third round, she was still doing good, but I feel like MolliBabii kept the momentum from the second that she had and
hmm
still kept going from there. And I feel like she edged that third round because of the momentum that she had from her second.
Okay, maybe I'm confusing the second and third. I gotta
I
go
feel
back.
2-1
like
MolliBabii.
Okay.
once Rainfire Moon defended herself in her past turbulence and said, "I'm an element. I'm expected to show up periodically." I'm like, all right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
The writing level just different. MolliBabii was way more charismatic than Rainfire Moon, though. So I understand like why that third round, why some people give it to Molly.
How's the way it is? Yeah. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. But it was a dope battle. Salute to both the ladies. Rainfire Moon got to stay consistent
Yeah.
and
Fact.
stay the course. And then MolliBabii just got to keep doing her thing. I think MolliBabii's a rising star. Like I'm if I see MolliBabii's name on the
She's a
flyer,
great
I'm
So
definitely
you
personality.
think that
Great.
MolliBabii is ready for a name?
yeah. I wouldn't
What
mind it.
name? Throw an
I wouldn't
example
mind
of
it. Maybe Blue. Is that
Whatever.
crazy?
That wouldn't be a bad battle. That'd be a
I
great
feel
battle.
like
Okay, that's
Blue
not
and
bad.
Molly. Is that
That's
crazy?
not bad. I think you're trying to say she needs a Casey,
Okay,
No,
so
no,
when
no,
you
no.
say
I'm saying
name, I'm
like
thinking
somebody
like,
like recognize.
but
You know what I'm
you're
saying?
saying she needs a vet, like somebody who's been around for a minute. That's what you're saying.
Look, I feel like Blue and Molly will be fired. Like,
When
you know
you
what I'm
say
saying?
Nah,
name, I'm thinking like
You
top
thought I was
tier.
gonna say E
it's,
Heart and
That's what I was
45.
thinking too. I was for sure
I
thinking the
thought you
same
was
thing.
gonna
it's
say
looking
top
like
tier.
You thought I was
it's
gonna
looking
say
like Blue and
Miss Hustle.
Shezso right now, from what I see on the
Oh
timeline.
yeah, Blue and Shezso been. And where did that even come from? It feel like it was out the blue. Have they
Man, Blue
been?
30, man. That's crazy work. All right. We not that's crazy work.
Hey,
She
you don't got
Shezso
Shezso with it.
said she about to get my ball back.
Hey, all right, man.
Mhm.
Couple. Let's just move around. So good. Let's just move along. Geek Girl and Nay, man, this battle turned out the exact opposite of how I thought it was gonna go. I predicted Geek Girl was gonna 30 Nay. I thought it was gonna be crazy.
Yes, you
But
did.
somebody
Yes, you did,
This,
saying
Frank. And I
this,
was in your channel saying Nay is gonna win this battle.
you
I
were.
might have been the only one saying it.
Was this not a bad Geek Girl? Am I tripping if I say this wasn't the Geek Girl we used to? Am I tripping?
no,
I don't think it was a bad geek girl.
it wasn't a bad geek girl.
I don't think it was a bad
It
geek
wasn't
girl at
the
all. I
Geek
think it
Girl
was
that
an
we've been
amazing Nay.
seeing.
Or you can just say you put her on a particular pedestal
Uh,
after she beat Mallory X
she,
because
Big Eyes, don't start that. Go ahead, Big Eyes. The floor is yours.
after she beat Mallory X,
Yo, don't start
after
that
she
shit.
beat Mallory X,
All right,
right?
man.
So we all
Okay.
put her on a pedestal. I'm guilty of it. I did.
Okay.
Now she
Okay.
deserves that. But at the
Okay.
same time, I think Nay had a chip on her shoulder. Nay's
Mm.
best performance
Mhm.
was that night, right?
That, yeah, yeah.
Facts.
Before that, she hadn't had
Lady
her last best performance was versus Lady Caution.
Lady
Yep.
Caution.
Yep.
And even this performance was better than that.
Yep. I
So
agree.
this is her best performance to date. And Nay has battled quite a few people
Yeah, she did
between
well against Fendi too.
she
But yeah,
battled me. She battled Fendi. She
Mhm.
battled Mallory X. I do think that she beat Mallory X. I think I had her 2-1 or 30 when she battled Mallory. But she still wasn't super clean, right? She still
Mhm.
wasn't as poised as she
Yeah.
was because Mallory was also they were both stumbling in that battle, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
This was the most poised, clean, and most dangerous Nay I've ever seen.
I
If
agree.
she
I agree.
stays in this bag, she'll, you know what I'm saying? She'll get back, getting her footing. I feel like
Mhm.
she lost her footing at some point, but I think if she can stay in this pocket and feel like she in Miami every time she rap,
Mhm.
she's going to, yeah, I would love to see her and Jay do a redo in the future.
Mhm. Mhm.
That battle deserves a redo.
Yes, I agree.
Um,
I agree.
I would love to see her battle. She already battled Jay Gray and she lost to Jay Gray. I would want to see her, I don't know. I want to see her back outside. I want to see
Yeah,
her like
this is a
really
very
like
good name.
catching wrecks. So
Mhm.
I was wrong. I owe somebody from Florida money. I forgot who it was, but I'll figure that out.
That's
But
honorable.
I
Honorable.
had Nate 30 ball.
30?
3
Okay.
0.
Okay. Okay.
No question. And the
Okay.
thing is, Geek Girl didn't do anything wrong. Geek Girl just didn't elevate in the way she needed to for this kind of Nay.
Mhm.
If this was the Nay that battled Fendi or the Nay that battled me or the Nay that battled,
Mhm.
she could have beat Nay.
Mhm.
But this was a Nay that was pissed off. And they said, "Oh, you're not coming to my hometown." And you know what I'm saying? Like she really felt like she had to show something.
Is
So
Geek
this
Girl
the Geek Girl that
underestimated
battled J
Nate.
Artillery? Is that the same Geek Girl? Are we saying that the Geek Girl that battled J Artillery is the Geek Girl that showed up for Nate? Are we saying that?
that's not the same Geek Girl because
Yes, I'm saying that. Yes.
That's
you
crazy to
think
say.
it is?
That's crazy to say.
Wait, you think that's the same? Wait, you think that Geek Girl that we saw her versus Nate this past weekend or
Is the
yesterday
same one that was
is the
battling J
same Nate
Artillery.
that
Come on,
battled J
Chris.
Artillery?
Come on, Chris. The one that was breaking the
I do.
building.
I think JR Tilly. I think JR Tilly was not that good that battle.
Mhm.
And I think Geek Girl was good, and I think Geek Girl was good against Nay. I just think that Nay was great. Like, is that
Okay.
crazy? Like, I
No,
don't think Geek Girl was bad at all. I,
I
I
respect
enjoyed
it.
Geek Girl's round, all three of them. I don't think she had a bad round
She
either.
didn't
I
have a
just think
bad
And
Nay
round.
you
beat her
got
every round.
Nate 30 as well. Okay. Okay. Ice,
I
where
got
you at
Nate
with
30.
him?
Yeah, I got Nate 30. I got Nate 30
Wait,
clear.
you didn't call it a 30?
I did. 30.
No, I'm
Oh,
talking about
she's
Frank.
asking me. So I'm gonna go last. Capo, how you call it?
Geek Girl, mind you, she's somebody I'm impressed with. I love when somebody that slept on get their flowers and become dominant. I
Yep.
think Geek Girl got a little too. I think she was smelling herself a little too much and took her foot off the gas, and they took it as a moment to steal from her. You feel me? And now
Mm.
I'm ready to see Nate get busy some more. Geek Girl gonna be fine. You know, I don't think this is the craziest loss that she done took, but
But
nah,
do you think
she
she
lost.
lost all 3 rounds, Capo?
Nah, that was a round. I can't remember the exact round. That was a round that could be debated.
What was it? The first or the second? Or
It was the second, I believe, bro. Geek Girl she got great haymaker ability. I ain't saying she had a haymaker in that round, but she has the ability to like really shake
This
on.
is the moment where y'all don't have to do the fake grading on the curve.
are we doing the
Like,
pity
let's
round?
stop
Is this
all
a
that
pity
shit.
round?
If
Is this
I'm
a
being
pity
real,
round?
why niggas can't be
Not
real? What's
you know
going
Nate
on in
South.
here?
Ice, I say
Nate
all the
South,
time,
so
people want to
What?
give pity rounds. People want to
So it's
give pity
pity
rounds because
round.
they
I knew
like
y'all
Geek
gonna
Girl
say it's a
Man,
pity
and they
round.
don't
I
listen.
want to
knew it.
say 3-0.
The thing
Like
about it is,
I like Geek Girl. It's still
Geek
30
Girl
though.
didn't have her foot off the gas. There's things that Geek Girl still hasn't learned. That's the difference. There's certain things that she still like. She didn't break Nate down the way she should have break. You know what I'm saying? She just had a bunch of gun bars and no, she did not break her opponent down the way she needed to.
yeah,
And that's something that take with experience.
she trusted her new star power for sure.
Right, right. She depended on her star
So
And,
are
power.
and
we?
that's
Are we?
exactly what I said before the battle, Frank. I said this is the
Mm,
first time she's going into a battle as the clear favorite. You know,
mm,
and not everyone handles that well, like, being the clear favorite. And
mm.
she was the favorite. And come on, you see what happened.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. This is my breakdown of it. Nay had a phenomenal first, right? So I had Nay in the first
For
clear.
sure.
Uh, I think I think the second was the closest round. I think that's where I'm giving Geek Girl the second, but I'm not mad at people saying they got the second. And then the third, there was a decline in both. Is that fair to say? Are y'all
No.
telling me that Nay was crazy in the third too?
Hey,
I got
man.
Nay in the third, but I can't say it was crazy.
I
I
I
got
think
think they
the
Nate.
was
I
bombing.
think
I think
She
they
was
was
I think
bombing
bombing
all
the
three.
whole time.
I
her
agree with
first was
Ice.
her best. I think her first was, I
I agree
feel
with
like her
that. I think
third
her
was
first
the
was her
dip. I
best,
think
but
her
I don't
first
think that the
was the peak
Hey,
of it
Chris,
all.
obviously people walked away from their phone during this battle.
yeah.
Clearly, people walked away from
I
their
got Nay
phone.
first and third, and I
This is
got Geek Girl
crazy.
getting the second. I think the second is the closest round, and I edged it to Geek Girl. I can't say it's a 30. I can't bring myself to say that. But I do think Nay did a phenomenal job. I tweeted my apology to her and told her congratulations on her win. It's a clear win for Nay, but I think Geek
Yep.
Girl got the second. I can't say Geek Girl got 30. I
This
can't.
what this
That's
what y'all
cool.
be doing with them men. That's why all these niggas think they good. Cause this what y'all do. This what they
I'm
do.
not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. The Roseanne thing had me rolling on the floor. I'm gonna keep it tall. I was rolling off the Roseanne shit, um, okay. So y'all
Yeah,
gonna
that
act like Geek
Roseanne
Girl
shit
was
was.
that Roseanne shit was mad
That
funny. I was
Roseanne-
cracking up, bro. I thought that shit was
Nah, that
hilarious.
Roseanne bar was
That
sick.
shit, that shit had me dying. But anyway, salute to both the ladies. Congrats to Nay on her win. Just stay the course, Nay. Like, this is the Nay we want to see from you always. You know what I'm saying? And her talent is just too high to not do this consistently. And Geek Girl, stop fucking playing, man, because you definitely got our hopes up and then did this bullshit. So stop playing. Smoke whoever you battle next. But I'm still a big Geek Girl fan. I remain. LS versus Ash Cash didn't happen. LS LS could not make it to the
She
battle. I'm
said
just
she had to
leaving
watch the season premiere of
it.
Nemesis.
You got to watch.
I think she had to watch Masters of the Universe
She
in
said she
theaters.
got a. She said she watching TV.
I
She
think she
Watching
wanted to make sure she
TV, bro.
had to go see
There's,
Obsession before.
now
there's a lot of good
according
stuff
to
out.
Ash Cash, she ain't have the money. That's what Ash
Hey
Cash said.
man,
Oh,
He said she ain't had
oh
that munyan.
man, that bread.
all I know
All I know is Remy gave up and Chilla stepped up. Y'all ladies better get it the fuck together.
Oh
That's
my
it.
God. Let's just move on. So
Hold
salute
on,
to
wait,
Ashcat.
hold on,
I'm not even
wait.
trying to
No, no, no,
dignify
no.
that
It's
shit.
always a narrative with these niggas. It's always a narrative with these niggas. These niggas don't get enough of the fucking narratives.
That's
The
Capo,
girls who've been
man.
consistently on WTBL are doing what they have to do. I don't know about nobody else.
Now
Mm.
I would say with WTBL and y'all ladies and y'all bachelor ladies, this is probably the most prominent and dominant female battle rap has been in a minute. You know, like this shit
Shout out to
was
the
just
new
on the
class.
backs of Hustle, Jazz, and the Official once in a while, but now it's like y'all really carrying this shit, bro. I'm impressed. I can't even lie. You know, I ain't about to stun on
Appreciate that.
y'all at all.
Nah, this year it's gonna be. We ain't even halfway through the year yet. We almost there. Well, we're about to get past it, right? It's about to get crazier. Next year is gonna be even more insane. Now it's yeah. We ain't even. Anyway, next that battle didn't happen.
Next battle. Next battle.
All right. So um the next one was Jay Gray versus Laji. Laji was at home. I know what y'all are gonna say, so I'm just gonna get out my
Cut it
controversial
out,
take
Frank.
now. I
I
know
see
what
what you
y'all gonna
trying to
say.
do.
I know what y'all gonna say. I'm gonna just say Laji. This is one of the best. I think her third against King Kia, and then this battle are like my two favorite Laji performances. She was phenomenal in this battle. Um, I got Jay Gray 2-1. Big Eyes, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
got Jay Gray 2-1.
Okay, so I'm
2-1.
not alone. I thought I was alone. I thought I was
No,
alone.
I got
Because
Jay
he
Gray
was talking
2-1.
Jay.
In
Okay, he
the
was talking
building,
Laji.
in
Mm-hmm.
the building, Lil G had hella people with her. I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
hella people with her. So a
Mm-hmm.
lot of shit that was very mid was
Mm-hmm.
still getting reaction. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not, this is not from a biased point of view. Studs up. But,
Studs up.
but it was a lot of gas in that building. It was gas,
Is it
everything she
gas or
said.
support? Because Laji was wilding. We got
No,
to keep
I
it being.
expect so this is the thing. I don't look at Gas as a bad thing. She's
Mm-hmm.
at home. She's
Mm-hmm.
considered a legend in Florida. So
Mm-hmm.
I expect for when she, you know what I'm saying, when she battles in Florida for
Mm-hmm.
it to be a movie. And for
Mm-hmm.
her it was a movie, but there
Mm-hmm.
was a lot of bars that were super mid that she got a
Got
lot
OD
of reaction
reaction.
to that might have
Yeah.
convinced us that or convinced people, you can't convince me, but convince
Mm-hmm.
people that the bars were hidden and it wasn't hidden every bar. She did have some moments though, and she finally listened to me because I
Mm-hmm.
told her when we battled,
Mm-hmm.
don't put all of your bombs in your third.
You did say that. You
I
did
told
say
her
that.
that multiple times, and she
Yeah.
did it versus me, and she learned a lesson. But Jay
Okay,
Gray
so
2-1 still. This was Logi's best performance to
best
date.
performance,
Best
100%.
performance to date. But you have to
100%.
step up. It's Jay Gray. You
But
got
talk
to.
heavy. Talk about that.
Because
Talk
Jay
about
Gray
that.
gonna talk you down to the ground.
Man, Jay Gray bring out the best in her opponents, but I seen a lot of people saying they had Logic winning the battle. I just didn't see it that way. But Chris
Nah, I
Tex, where
don't.
you at with it?
Uh, so Logi, I agree with a lot of stuff I said. I'm not gonna lie. Like I heard Logi, she did her thing. Let me start there. She did
Mm-hmm.
her thing. She brought the people out. She did what she's supposed to do. She's supposed
Mm-hmm.
to pack the building with her people. That's literally what she's supposed to do. But when I heard a Spirit airline bar that I heard 3 times since Spirit closed down and the room break off of that. I was just confused. I think I forgot who was sitting next to me because I wasn't standing in the crowd for this one. I was sitting next to someone and I was like, that was crazy. Like that, like they went like crazy, like it was the haymaker of the world.
Okay.
So I think it depends on how you judge battles. If you're judging battles by crowd reaction,
Then
you
Logic
might
won it,
say Logi
motherfucker.
30. You
Yeah,
might say Logi 30. If
yeah,
you're listening to the raps, I mean, I prefer Jay Gray's material personally.
yeah.
So I personally like Jay Gray 2-1. But
What
I
rounds?
get why the consensus is saying Logi because most battle rap consumers watch and see how everyone reacts, and
And
that's
judge it
who
from there.
won the round to them.
What rounds you gave Jay Gray?
I want to say it was second and third. I got to rewatch it. I got to rewatch because I wasn't standing in the battle. I was in the corner. at the commentary table. I want to say it was second and third because but I definitely have to rewatch it.
I had it second and third, but when I went online, everybody was saying that Logi got the second, and I was like, okay, are we all watching different battles in this motherfucker?
So I had the second possibly debatable.
Okay.
But I got her winning, Jay Gray winning the second and the third clear.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I do
Okay.
need to rewatch that battle. I feel like
Mhm.
if I rewatch the battle, I'm gonna get you know what I'm saying?
A
A
different,
better,
yeah.
yeah. But
Yeah.
I got Jay Gray 2-1.
Second and third. Okay. Because I thought second and third, and then when I went on Twitter, everybody was talking about Logi got this second. I was like, what the fuck? Capo, where you at?
All right. So this is gonna be the hardest that I'm gonna be on Jay Gray ever, because I'm her and Aeon side nigga, so I don't really. This could have me in the doghouse for weeks, so I don't even want to say it. But I'm gonna keep my integrity intact and be real.
Capo and integrity in the same sentence. It's crazy.
I got La G winning
Nah. Okay. What rounds?
the first and third.
Okay.
I got La
First and
G winning.
second, first and third.
Yeah,
First and
first and
third.
third.
I don't see it.
I got La G winning.
Mm-hmm.
I feel y'all on the bars, like some bars being simple or a quote unquote OBC, but I get points. I get points for charisma. I get points for confidence, and that's something I take away from Jay Gray this battle.
Yeah, she definitely did act like mad, like
Jay
annoyed.
Gray
She looked
defense.
annoyed. Yeah.
Jay Gray defense was ass.
Yeah.
This
Yeah. She
battle,
looked mad annoyed.
and I
100%.
don't care
Wait,
that it's
why
hot.
wait, I got a question. Since when does how you look when you're playing defense matter?
No. This is just a side.
What are
This is
y'all
just
talking
I
about?
mean,
this.
Ice. Let's be real. Poise is a trait in battle. Having
That's
poise, that's
fine.
definitely a
That's
attribute.
totally fine, right? But
Looking flustered. You out in the away game, telling the crowd,
I
I'm
don't
not
feel
rapping. I'm not rapping till y'all shut up. You not that big dog yet. That ain't
but
that ain't
but how
that
does
ain't
that
so.
show that she's flustered? I'm confused.
Nah,
She looked visibly annoyed. I ain't
yeah,
gonna
she
lie.
was.
But why can't she look annoyed? What's the problem with that? I'm confused on if she's on defense. Why the way her face look really matter?
You gotta be
Cause
unfazed. You gotta keep it a bean. You gotta be unfazed
So
when your
you're saying
opponent
she
is.
was
It's part of
phased
defense.
by? Are you saying she was phased by the things Logi was saying?
I
It's
believe the
not
battle
saying.
rap.
I think everything, like the
I
crowd,
believe the
all that
battle
shit.
rap phrase is "look at you, emotional."
So you
You
think she
feel me?
was emotional?
She was
It
definitely like
looked that
that's.
way. She might not have been, but it looked that way. She
Yeah,
said that it
they
was
could
the
have had something
temperature.
else going on.
Yeah, she said it was the weather. She said she was dealing with a whole bunch
she
of other
said she
shit.
was hot. She said a lot of
Yeah,
that. Like,
yeah,
No,
and
it was
that's
hard as
cool.
hell out there.
yeah.
But and Jay Great, she an amazing pen, but she also had a couple bars like y'all gave live me when this bitch a lame. Like they got a couple bars you can't, like they got. You feel me? Jay Gray had a couple of those where it's like you better than that, Jay Gray. You feel me? But like I said, this is the hardest time I ever be on Jay Gray because I think she done figured it out. I just think this battle, she looked a little off balance. You
Yeah,
feel me? Some
yeah.
bars she delivered that I knew she would have usually put that extra umph on.
Hmm.
Her being worried about the crowd, she like delivered it half ass, and that's just so I had like G win it, but I see people saying debatable, and I see people saying Jay Gray won. Y'all think Jay Gray won, and I'm not mad at that. I'm not about to say y'all wrong because I get why y'all would take points away from La G for simpler balls.
Mm,
But me knowing Florida battle rap and how it's developing, she'll figure
mm.
it out eventually.
I'm not mad at that. How you feel about that, Big Ice? If you, I don't. I think I still got Jay Gray winning. Do you feel like the pointers that Capo's saying is not valid?
Um, I feel like you can give points for charisma and performance and everything, but I
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
do think that material outweighs is on a higher scale, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Material and bars, it weighs a bit heavier than charisma and performance, right? If
Hmm.
you have all of that, then it's perfect. But
Hmm.
the material has to be better.
I done seen no solo win some shit though.
Jersey,
But to
big
say
Jersey.
that Jay Gray, so are you telling me that Jay Gray had no? So that means you're telling me that Jay Gray had no charisma, no performance, no vocal
I can't
projection.
say
She
that. I
had
can't say
nothing.
that. Yeah, I
That's
can't
No.
say
it.
that.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying
even
I'm
if
saying
Rocq Lee was at 50, right? Let's say she performance wise, she's at
the clearest
75.
round, the clearest
Charisma
round is Logic
75.
first.
Huh?
The clearest round is Logic first. I
I,
think
I
every
I I'm not mad at somebody giving her the first. I think I gave Logic the first.
I gave Logi the
I
first.
think
Yeah, I give
everything
Logic the
after
first too.
that can be debated.
Second and third. Okay.
I don't. Okay. I'm not mad at it. I don't see it. I don't see it at all.
I understand. Like I understand. Maybe and maybe I do have a biased opinion because I watched Jay Gray and I expect certain things from her.
Mhm.
And this was the most uncomfortable she ever looked to me, but she always shows a little hint of uncomfortability on the road sometimes.
Oh,
So
what?
are you
Okay.
saying that this was a her performance versus Blue was better than this performance?
Mm.
Because if
I
that's the
don't
case, I can't agree with them.
I don't think I could say that. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm
Cabo, where
trying to
you at?
think. I'm
Her
trying now.
comfortability,
What
poise,
what
I
what I
can't agree
will
with
say
them.
though, Jay Gray, whenever someone doesn't have her winning, she does not take that well. That's a fact. I've seen it on multiple occasions, and I love Jay Gray, but she
That's
definitely
why I
has
said she
to.
won. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Nah.
Nah, I'm joking.
No, but I feel like Jay Gray has to find a way to process people having different opinions on the battle. You know what I'm saying? But I had her winning. I had her second and third. But I've seen her not take that kind of criticism well. But I don't think whatever frustration she was displaying and whatever reason it was, aesthetically, it looked like she was bothered by her
Here go the
opponent.
thing. I put Jay Gray in that ring with the likes of me, the likes of a Clutch, the likes of a Big Ice. And the thing is, when you pop it, greatness is expected. Like
Yeah,
you pop it, you
yeah.
pop it. You feel me?
And she
Like,
talked hella shit.
bro, she pop it.
Hella
She
shit.
and
I
she
love
has
her
that
for that
right
though.
to. She has
Yeah, I
that
love her
right
for
to.
that.
You feel me? Like,
She didn't have the right to come at all of our battle though. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I
and
knew
she
you was
said
gonna say something, but I kind of like that though, Chris. I'm gonna be honest. That builds a nice little storyline for later. I ain't gonna lie.
she
I
said
like
them
how she
niggas ain't
talk her shit.
fucking.
She
It
said
hurt to see that. I
she said
love
it's
me
only
some Jay
three
Gray, man.
niggas
I
over
love
there.
Jay Gray.
And when Low Supreme reacted, she said, "You clearly not one of the niggas." Fucking.
But
I
but
laughed. I laughed though. I
I
laughed.
But
like because she's
I
funny.
will
She's
give
funny.
Jay Gray and Laji the flowers of I think the night officially kicked up with them.
Yeah, the energy for sure.
Okay.
The energy for
I
sure.
think they kicked off the night for real. No
Yeah,
disrespect to the other battles before, you feel me? But I think they did a great job of all right, we here now. It's
yeah,
not JV, it's not a JV game no more.
yeah.
What battle was before this
Nah,
one?
Nate. I think Nate was before that, and they went crazy.
Nay,
Nay and Geek Girl was right before it.
I
They
don't
did
know
their
if I
numbers too, but I just like the energy in this battle, though. I did like the energy in the Logi and Jay Gray battle.
Yeah, I think I
Okay,
can agree with Capo on that. I think that even though those battles happened before were decent, I think that was like where both sides equally were just like, you know what I'm saying?
we here
mhm,
now. Like, all right.
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. Um, Obviously, Big Ice versus Zan did not happen. Zan had backed out a while before. It's unfortunate because I think that was one of the better battles on
Man.
this
Come
card.
on,
That would have been a
man.
movie.
I was looking forward to that,
I was
man.
definitely looking forward to that as well. Big Ice, of course, you showed up and still showed love. Salute to
I
you.
wanted to see that.
Yeah, I did too. I did too.
Well,
And
you'll
you're
never see it, guys. I'm sorry.
Never.
never is that's
Not in the
committed.
the finals card. I thought that was like a lock for that card.
Dang.
Who told you
Okay.
that?
Oh man,
Who
maybe
told
my
you
inner
that?
my inner.
Maybe you was hopeful.
The thing is,
Okay.
when you go and tell the world, when nobody even asked you why, but you go tell the world you had to be somewhere June 15th, Monday, June 15th. That's why you couldn't come to the battle. That doesn't make it doesn't register to
2 days
me.
later.
That doesn't register to me. I have to be back in
It's pop.
Philadelphia by June 15th. You didn't even have to tell us that, but now that you told us that, it sounds like some bullshit. And I don't, you know what I'm saying? So now I think you bad for business. Now you playing with my time. I could have battled KAV. I could have battled who else didn't battle? I could have battled
Ash
Ash
Cash.
Cash.
Ash Cash.
I could have battled you
Yeah.
wasting my time. I wanted to go to Miami and rap.
Yeah.
Now it feel good to just have a little bit of fun, but I'm about business. You know what I'm saying? So when
Yeah.
you interrupting business, I don't think we can ever circle back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I get it. It's unfortunate. Before we get to J Love and Eon, I want to get to Mallorei and Hope Trilly. And I'm gonna
Mhm.
set it off by just saying I had Hope up 2-0 going into the third, and then I gave Mallorei the third. People again. I went to Twitter after the battle, and I was seeing a lot of things. The stumble and all that, cool, cool, cool. I still had Hope up 2-0. So I don't know.
What
I
did you
don't
see
know.
on Twitter? Did anyone have it a different way?
I seen a lot of people saying 1-1 going into the third. I did not see that.
How?
I did not see that. I don't know where nigga. Like I said, a lot of battles I was watching. I go back to Twitter and it's like we watching two different battles. I had Hope up
Well, hold
2.
on, what battle we talking about?
Hope and
Mal
Mallorei and
Mal.
Hope.
Mal.
Where you at with it, Capo? How you called it?
Mallorei and who?
And Hope Trilly.
You said Mallorei and Hope?
Yep.
Y'all can hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
nigga. Yes. Yes.
Y'all can hear me? You said Mallorei and
Yes.
Yes.
Hope, right?
Yes.
I got Hope convincingly clear.
What rounds?
Which rounds was it? Damn, it might be fucking all of them low key. Like I might
Nah,
got Hope with the
Capo, come on. You didn't have Mal in the
I'm not
third?
mad at Capo saying that though, but
Isn't
not
that crazy?
I'm not gonna say it's a 30, but I'm not mad at Capo for saying a 30. It could
like
on the rewatch, it could be a 30.
Damn.
even the rounds that was debatable. I give Hope like the edge. Like,
Damn.
and I love.
The first round was debatable to me, and I edged it to Hope.
Okay.
I
I had
gave
hope.
Hope the second
I
clear.
had hope clear in that first, but
That
okay, go ahead,
first
go ahead.
Hope was
I thought
bombing.
hope was wilding in that first.
Maybe I'm mixing them up. It
It's
might be the
mixed. It's
first.
Because
mixed.
Yeah, I'm
Mallorei
mixing it up.
started
Okay.
so slow in the first, like salute
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Mallorei, but it was like a build up,
This
and I was like, yo, it's not the time for that. I
this
had hope
wasn't
out the gate wilding.
this wasn't tournament mail.
Yeah, yeah. She
It's
cooked up. She maybe she experimented at the wrong time, but I
yeah,
felt like
like
that first Hope got that first clear, and
It
then I
was
still
too
gave Hope the
friendly.
second.
It was too friendly.
Is that what it was?
I told them y'all being too friendly.
Damn.
The reason why Mal does what she does because we piss her off.
Nah, so Capo's theory is okay,
uh,
I feel like she was comfortable in the fact that they have a rapport. You can't be
yeah,
comfortable in that you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I do have Hope 2-1. I do have Mallorei in the third, I
And the
believe.
third, yeah, me too.
Hope Trilly was just on some different shit.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
Mallory did turn up in her third, but shit, I
Yeah,
think I still preferred Hope shit a little bit more over
Hope's
that.
content was
she was wild.
Yeah,
Hope
like
was wild.
the
she
content
sounded
was
like a
crazy.
she
Where you
sounded
at
like
with
a
it, Chris?
grown fucking woman.
So I had the first round was very clear to Hope Trilly. Like she was amazing in that first. And I'm looking around, I'm talking to Tara, I'm talking to V Gotti, and we're like, whoa, like she was bombing. And I think Mal's first, like once she finally started getting there, it was too close to the end of the first, and then it kind of just had to end. So she
Did she
never really
jersey
got
out in
there.
that first, or did she jersey in the second? Am I
No,
tripping?
the second she
So
choked in the second.
she took,
Uh,
but near the end of her second
it
though, it
was near
wasn't
the
even
end.
like
It
yeah,
was near the end
it
of
was
her
like
second she
three,
choked,
four bars left or some shit like that.
and I think
I
Mal was
thought
good in
that round
second.
could have been debated if she would have just cut it
Yes,
instead of making it clear.
If she would never choked, the second round could have been debatable.
hundred
Mm-hmm.
But
percent, 100%.
that's what got Hope the battle.
100%. So after the second, it's like, all right, everyone had Mal 1-0 clear, and then
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sorry, everyone had Hope 1-0 clear, and then Mal choked in the second, and everyone's looking around like, well, that's the battle. Like it's clearly over already before it got to the
Yep,
third. And
yep.
then Hope, honestly, she was still bombing in that third. She was still doing her thing in the third, but Mal's third was very, very good. And
She
I think
lost her
Mal
mind in the
edged.
third.
I
Yeah.
think Mal edged the third. I'm not gonna say Mal won the third super, super clear. I think Hope was still very good, but I did give Mal the third. But 2-1 Hope, clear, very clear.
Okay.
Shout out to
Big
Mal
X.
though, man. I love me some Mal reacts, man. But Hope just got this one.
That's
Big
fair.
Ice.
No, I agree. I think Hope got that battle pretty clear. Um, I don't think that was the same Mal. It wasn't the same Mal. This was a different Mal. Well, I wouldn't say different. I'm maybe comfortable. Maybe she was comfortable. I'm not sure. Maybe she was uncomfortable. She hasn't been. This is the first time where she was at a battle and she didn't have a lot of people behind. Well, not behind her, but her own people. Right?
Because
She
they
didn't
was all
have.
behind Hope.
No. That's not what happened. She had hella people behind her, but she didn't have OSBL and her camp behind her is what I mean, right?
Okay, so
First round, she had her camp behind her. Second round,
Hazzy
she had
was
her
behind
camp.
her. Who's the other person that was behind Mal? It was
I'm
Hazzy
not
and it was
I'm
somebody
not
else.
answering them ghetto ass
Okay,
questions.
okay,
She
okay,
had people behind her. It was some her she was with Hazzy, and it was
okay,
Glow Man was over there, Nay was over there, Tasha was over there. It was some girls
okay,
over there. We not finna
okay,
do all of that.
okay,
But
okay.
I do feel like this is the first time where her entourage wasn't with her. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
so I think that she wasn't comfortable without her entourage. But do I think Mallorei just did bad? No, she didn't do enough to beat Hope Trilly. That's just what it was. You
Yeah.
had to you had to rap at a high level.
Hmm.
You had to rap as if she was going to rap to you the way she rapped to Zan. Like
Hmm.
she was gonna fuck around and turn into Papoose. And I don't think that Mallorei uh she wasn't rapping like that. But she did good though. She didn't do bad. It just wasn't enough. That's
It
all.
just wasn't her night. It just wasn't her night for sure.
Mhm.
Chris Tex, where you at with it?
We talking about Hope and Mal still?
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
So I don't hear Ice at all. I don't know why, but I hear you, Frank.
Okay, my
Um,
bad.
but yeah, like I said, I had Hope 2-1 super clear. You know, first she went crazy, second she went crazy.
Hmm.
Mal choked in the second. It could have been a debatable in the second. It wasn't because of the choke. And then
Hmm.
the third, I gave Edge Mal.
Okay, okay, all right. I'm not mad at that at all. So we move on to the
I should
final
have been a
battle of the
judge, by
night.
the way. Chilla asked me to judge, and I ain't gonna lie. I see the flack that the judges be getting, and I was like, I don't know if I want that, man. I'm not gonna lie.
It'd be
So I
some
told Chilla
BS.
I'm gonna have to chill. I lied and said I was biased.
God damn, Capo, that yeah. I don't. You got wired headphones, Capo? Because you sound crazy.
You on mute.
Capo, say something. Nasty business. Nasty business.
Ice, you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, she can hear you.
You hear me?
You, if you
Damn,
want to go and come
Y'all,
back.
y'all the
yeah,
ones that
I'm gonna
keep
leave and come back. I'm
switching
gonna leave.
Yeah,
computers and switching
yeah. These
devices.
niggas
And it's them too. I don't know what they got going on. Capo frozen.
Yeah, I just texted him. He's texting me
I
now.
don't know what's going on. They both frozen. I don't know what's going on, man.
Duh, but I'm not gonna lie. Sheesh, it was poor Mallory, man.
Poor
Uh,
man. Come on, man.
Capo, you good? You good now?
I don't
Oh,
see
Chris Tex
Capo.
is
That's
back.
Chris.
Hold on. Okay, Chris, you there? What the hell? That's the thing. Chris, you there? Chris, you there?
I don't hear nothing.
You can't hear anything at all.
It's that hotel Wi-Fi. If y'all hear me, it's that hotel Wi-Fi, man.
We can
Take the
hear you.
Wi-Fi off.
Damn.
Turn the Wi-Fi off.
Can't hear us.
Use that data. Shit.
Literally at the last battle too. That's so funny.
Capo out of there.
Now he's coming back. I told him to get some headphones because his shit was sounding crazy. Chris Tech's about to go and come back too. Hold on, I'm about to text him. Go and come back. See, thank God, Ice, you professional. These other niggas, look at these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't be having laptops and nothing. Here we go. Chris Tex, you can hear us? Can you hear us?
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, can you hear us?
Damn, it's over. I see both of y'all say yes, but I see
He
this,
said
but
it's
I
over.
hear Ice. I hear Ice.
Okay, there you go.
Oh,
Can
okay.
you
I
hear
don't hear
Ice?
Frank now, but I hear Ice.
What is going on?
I don't know, man. This hotel Wi-Fi, man. It's all right. Fuck Frank. We can just talk Ice. Come on.
I was telling you, take the date, turn your data off. I mean, turn your Wi-Fi off.
That shit gonna be even worse over here. It gonna be even worse. But we could try. We could try. Let's see.
All right, last time. Last
Yeah,
time.
let's
I'm gonna
go.
try to
Let's give
take.
it one more shot. Because it's one. We only got one more battle left. I'm gonna put the timestamp so they never hear all this. Nah, but Ice, man, I wish you and Zan would have battled, man. That would have been the perfect addition to this card, man.
I don't hear me.
I would have had performance of the night. Would have
Talk
had
heavy.
bars of the night, performance of the night.
All the above. Chris, you can hear us?
Yeah, it's chopped. It's chopped.
It's clipped. Oh, hold on. He
Yeah,
texting me now.
flip that shit. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over for both of them.
Yeah, he said he can't even comment on the last battle anyway.
Oh yeah. All right.
Because he wasn't even in the building. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Oh yeah. He said he's usually on his Mac. Hold on, Cop about to pull back up. His headphones died. That's what he said. These niggas. I told Capo, yo, whenever you do these type of joints, use your laptop. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Don't
using
use.
my phone. I always use
Oh,
my
you on your
phone.
phone? Why your shit so crispy though?
I never have issues on my phone.
Damn.
Because my laptop, I don't think my laptop camera is that good. It's decent, but it's not like that good. I need to get a better laptop. So I use my phone.
All right, fuck it. I guess we just gonna wrap up with the final battle because Chris said his shit is clipped.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
do it.
Okay. So the last battle, J Love versus Aeon.
Mhm. I seen you said you had J Love. Or am I tripping? You said you had J Love?
Yeah, man. But I gotta respect the judges. You remember when you and Mal battled and I had a
Yeah.
different opinion than the judges? It's the same
Yes.
situation. I respect the judges, but I just personally listening to them raps, I can't see a world where J Love lost, man. Well, how do you feel? Am I bugging?
Well, this is what it really came down to for the most part. They both were
Mm-hmm.
rap, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh Eon choked / stumbled in the first.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe J Love did that in was it the third?
It was
Right?
the third. Yep.
That's what
Yep.
it came down to. Eon won that second clear to me.
Yes. Yes.
She won the second clear to me. So
Yes.
once that happened,
Mm-hmm.
Eon automatically got the third.
Damn.
It came down to technicality. When you really look at the battle, it was a close battle. When you had to go down to the technicalities of the battle for that battle.
Do you feel like wasn't there another time that Eon slipped up or I'm bugging?
Um,
I gotta go back and
I don't
listen to
recall. I
that
only remember that being in the first.
in the first. Okay,
And
all right. So
then J
you,
Love did it in the third, and
but
it
who
was
rap better in the third? Keep it real.
Eon. Eon's third was crazy.
Okay, so you had Eon rapping better in the third. So you
Even if
had
J
Eon pretty
Love,
clear in the second and third, is what you're saying to me.
even if J Love didn't choke, I would have had Eon's third. I think her third was her best round. If that's where she had that manipulation,
Yeah, the love
Gothic
bomb.
love bombing,
Oh,
that's
so
manipulation. If
crazy.
that was the third, it's either the second or third. But she
I
got
can't remember, but I remember that bar being might be bar of the
Eon's
battle. I'll be
second and
honest.
third was so clear. It was clear.
And it
Now
was unanimous too. I think all the judges had Eon,
it
or I'm
was
tripping.
unanimous.
Yeah.
Now I think the reason why it may have been so clear is that J Love raps in like a 4-bar setup format.
Mm-hmm.
And for this type of battle with Eon, you
Mm-hmm.
had to have rapped in a 2-bar setup and
Yeah.
got quick. You had to get to your punches quicker.
Put more
I
points up.
do feel like she had haymakers. She
Mm-hmm.
had like 2 haymakers per round, maybe 3.
Mm-hmm.
But Eon had punches and at least one.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
One huge one.
Mm-hmm.
And J Love might have had 2 huge ones, but her punches were not as rapid. Eon was punching it was every bar with Eon. And when you're rapping against Eon, you have to change how you have to make that adjustment. She's very rapid with her. She's very rapid. And
Mm-hmm.
she the way she weaves things in and out, you gotta
Mm-hmm.
pay attention to that. I just think that the way the way J Love went about writing should have
Mm-hmm.
changed just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? To
Mm-hmm.
to to get a clear win off of Eon.
She
Nobody's
has
been
some.
able to do that.
She has some wild Eon bars though. The Denzel. She
That
has
was
some joints,
fire.
man. She
She
has
no,
some
she
joints.
did have some Eon. She did have some good flips, but I
Mm-hmm.
feel like she needed a little bit more to be Eon.
I'm gonna be honest. I love them both, so it's like I'm happy for Eon. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah.
not like this don't feel like a loss or anything like that, or like a cheating or anything like that. I just felt like J Love rap better. But the problem is when you go to explain it, you have to take into account what happened in the third. And once you do that,
Right,
it's
right, right,
difficult
right.
because then you're left with the argument that J Love won the first two. And I don't
Right.
even think J Love would say that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I
I
don't know.
think
I
it
can't
came down to
explain it.
that. It came down to that third for the most part.
Yeah.
It came down to
Yeah.
that third.
Yeah.
I mean, it may have not been unanimous if she
Mhm.
wouldn't have choked.
Mhm.
But I think I still would have Aeon edging the battle.
Mhm.
But it's not an easy battle to call. Like, let's
It
be clear
isn't,
about that. If I
man.
watch it back, I haven't watched it back, but I wouldn't be surprised if my feelings changed as far as what made the judges pick what they picked. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I have to
Mhm.
watch it again.
So
But in the real,
when you left, you were good with the judge decision. You was good with niggas saying Aeon won. You didn't feel
yeah,
no.
the
Okay.
battle it was too that battle was super close.
Yeah.
That was a close battle. They both
Yeah.
had moments where they choked slash stumbled,
Yeah.
right? You
Yeah.
took that into account. One person did it one round, one person did the other round.
Yeah.
So it literally came down to the second.
So
It came down to the
what if
second.
somebody say they had J Love edge in the second? Is that crazy? I feel like that's the only way you could justify saying you got J Love winning.
Right, but I feel like that wouldn't even be true. I just based on
Based off what we've seen,
based on punch count, based
it's
on
just not gonna
punches
make
and
sense on
haymakers,
points. Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, it might be certain aspects of her performance you like more, maybe. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
charisma wise, maybe.
yeah, yeah,
Um, but do I think I don't know. It would be hard for me to say that, but I
yeah,
do need to watch that battle again. That was a great
yeah.
battle.
And it's a highly rewatchable battle because I enjoy both
Replay
of their
value.
performances. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really really like that battle, and I'm really happy for Eon. I do got Eon beating Hope Trilly though. What are we doing with that?
Mm.
Where you at with that?
Um,
I got Eon 2-1 over Hope. I ain't gonna lie.
well, you gotta explain that to me. I actually haven't thought about who I had winning, like, you know what I'm saying, in the aspect of
I
course,
just
studs up. But
of course, of course, that's. I just feel like Eon knows what to do. Plus, this is a rematch, if I'm not mistaken.
this is a
I think they
rematch, and I
battled
believe
before.
Eon won the first. If I'm not
Mhm.
mistaken, it's been a while since I
I think
watched it.
so. I think so. But I just, for me, Eon's aggression and her attack is just stronger than Hope's, in my opinion. Now, Hope has come a long way. Hope is the Papoose bar. We not going. You know what I'm saying? Like Hope has kind of figured it
Fuck
out too.
around and turn the
Hey,
papoose.
this is not the same Hope that was battling on Bags and Bodies. Hope and elevated. And I
Yeah,
already thought Hope was fire. So, but I just think Eon just figures out. Look at what she's done in this tournament. All due respects, but Eon
she
kind of
knows
been
how
more.
to
She knows
adjust.
how to win, and she knows what to do to win. And
She
you know what I'm
knows what
saying
to
in
do.
this. Yeah, so it's just tournament setting. I don't know.
That's I think that's gonna make the difference in the battle.
Mhm.
Eon knows how to win no matter
She
what.
does, and
I
she
don't
been
know if Hope
moonwalking through
has
this
that
thing.
ability.
I
I
don't
don't
know
think
because
so.
Hope been
But
wilding. Hope been wilding. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah,
Is this an upset? Is it crazy
but
to say that Hope beating Mallorei is an upset? Is that crazy?
it is an upset.
Let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it a bean.
It's
You know
an
what I'm
upset.
saying? So it's like we can't underestimate Hope at this point. We cannot. Hope
We
versus
can't
Zen, Hope versus
underestimate
Mallory.
Hope,
Hope is wilding too. So
but
it's just a great final
also
battle.
Hope also low key got a bye week, a bye game. So we have to understand that it we have to factor into, even though you can. What if Jade would have got through her rounds? Would it be Jade and Eon?
Can we say that some of Eon's battles early on were a little bit easy? Is that crazy to say? Is that
Um,
crazy to say? All due respects to our opponents.
I mean, the right side of the bracket wasn't that. There wasn't a lot of
Crazy.
threats on the right side of the bracket. I mean,
Well, respectfully though.
the first round, they were saying, some people were saying, "Oh, Blue Coca might have won the battle." I think that was just based on performance, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it was just that
Salute to Blue.
Eon wasn't feeling well, so it was those factors into the battle.
Mhm,
I do
mhm,
think that's a good battle, though. I don't think it's a bad battle.
mhm,
Um, but I think Eon, again, she knows how to adjust. Like,
mhm,
even in the moment of her feeling sick and about to
mhm.
throw up, she was still able to win the
Handling
battle in the first
business. Yep,
round.
yep. Hey, this Eon Bags and Bodies Eon. She's been conditioned. You know what I'm saying? The conditioning is there.
It's
So
those adjustments. That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
difference. So
yeah.
right now, based on what I've seen,
Mhm.
based on me knowing how Eon adjusts, um, based on studs up, I have Eon.
I got Eon as well. Studs up for
Right.
sure. So there's no world where we get you and Zan on this final card. Ice, we need you outside, man. Come on,
Why? I
Ice.
can battle somebody else on the finals card. Why do I have to battle
Okay,
Zen?
so okay, fine.
This
Who
is the
would it be?
thing. I
I
didn't
like
use
that
a.
battle though.
Okay, why?
I'm a
Why?
fan of both of y'all. I'm a fan of both of y'all. I think you've been battling in your class and getting a vet like that is fire. Plus, I feel like what we saw with Hope and Zan, what we're gonna get with Zan and Big Ice is gonna be either equal or greater than that. You know what I'm saying? And I already got Hope and Zan as one of the best battles of the year. So did I lose you?
Bro,
Oh
my
no,
my
did I
pho-
lose you?
my phone just blacked out. I don't know what
Oh,
happened.
that's crazy. You good? Can you
Yeah,
hear
I'm
me
good.
still?
I'm good. My bad. My
Yeah,
bad.
so
My
I was
bad.
saying, you and we had Hope and Zan, and that's one of the best battles of the year. But I feel like Zan and Big Ice would have either been an equally great battle or even greater.
But you have to. What happened in between that?
Are you talking about Heart?
What else? What else?
Nah, still. Hey, it's any given Sunday, man. We can't.
Nah.
You gotta stop living in the
That's
past,
why
man.
she backed out of the battle, man. To tell the truth, I
Hmm.
think that Zen was very afraid of.
She wasn't ready.
She wasn't ready. She just wasn't ready. I don't think she had the confidence. I think
Mm-hmm.
that after the Jay Gray battle,
Mm-hmm.
her confidence way down.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? If she would have beat Jay Gray and lost to E Hart, it would have
Then it
been
would have
different.
made, yeah. Okay, I hear what you're saying.
But
I hear what you're
she
saying.
lost to a rookie, and that's
Mm-hmm.
considered a rookie tour.
And then lost to
You lost to your
a
direct
legend.
peer,
Yeah.
right? And then you were about to run into the biggest shit talker in town, who
Mm,
also can rap and perform and get the jitters just like you. Like, you know what I'm
mm,
saying? So
mm,
I don't think that she was ready. I think that she was going to, it was overwhelming for her.
mm.
And that's fine. Like it is what it is. But once I feel like you know, me as a I never had to I didn't have to battle Zan. There's a lot of other people I could have battled.
Damn. Okay. All right.
I
I'm
think
gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go.
it would Zan needed to battle me. She needs to battle me.
All right. All right, Ice. All right, Ice. Let's just move on. Who could you battle on this final card? Could we get Big Ice and KAV maybe?
KAV wants a main event. I'll give her one.
You be talking that shit, Ice. Who else? Who else could you possibly battle
Throw out
on
some
this last
names.
card? Okay, so I do want to see you and Key, but I also wouldn't mind you and Shuni. Is it too soon?
I don't think it's too soon.
I feel like it's prime. I think it's prime time. I think it's, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Um,
too soon. I don't think it's too soon at all. I actually,
Also wild card. I would throw Asia Amora in there. I don't know what Asia's up to these days, but we can get Big Ice and Asia. That would be a movie.
AG is not
Movie.
outside.
She is outside. She's just looking for the right opportunity, but I think she's outside.
But me and AG had the opportunity to possibly battle. Granted, this was last year,
Mm-hmm.
right? But
Mm-hmm.
AG, I feel like Calico has a different agenda for AG. So allow them to go through
Mm.
whatever
Okay.
agenda or whatever process they
Mm-hmm.
want her to just go and battle the big shots or the,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, top
Mm-hmm.
tiers. So let AG do whatever AG do.
Okay.
That's one of those battles. I don't need to battle AG more now. I would love to. I think that would be a great battle.
Fire battle.
Um, but she also, come on now,
All
like
right. All right. All right.
she's not
It's salute,
outside, bro.
salute to Asia. I think she's an incredible talent. I think the two of y'all, whenever it happens, is going to be a phenomenal battle.
If she wants a main
Um,
event, yeah.
what about Jade? Am I tripping?
Yeah,
Is-
I would battle Jade.
I feel like you and Jade would be insane as well.
Jade came across my desk after the Zan situation. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. It's
Hmm.
you know, she would have been a replacement. I don't know what happened,
Okay.
but I feel like I did get
You don't want
a
no problems with Jade. You see how you hesitate, and you never
no,
hesitate.
no. I was about to explain.
Okay.
Me and Jade were supposed to, or it was on the table. Zan,
Okay.
Jade, and some other people. I
Okay.
chose Zan because Zan had just came off of the whole Trilly battle.
Okay.
Um, I do feel like Jade, not her most recent performance on iBattle. I haven't seen
Hmm.
it, but I heard good things about it. But
Hmm.
her last two performances in the tournament, I did feel like I was like, man, if I want to battle Jade, I want to, you know, feel excited. I don't feel like I was super excited about it
Damn.
after her battle with Nay and after
Damn.
what happened with Hope Trilly.
Damn.
So I want good battles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's no slight to Jade and who she is and the legacy and the things that she's built, right? But I wanted to make sure that she was coming off of some fire wins or at least some fire battles, fire performances
Okay.
before we battle.
Okay.
But I'm not opposed to me and Jade. I think
Okay.
that's the culture deserves that battle.
I
So
agree.
whenever she's ready to do that, uh, you know what I'm saying? She catch some wreck another battle, you know what I'm saying, to make up for the Hope Trilly battle.
And
And
then
we
she
can
comes
go.
to you. Okay, okay, I respect it. I think Shuni in order is Shuni, then Jade, then KAV. I think those are my three solid picks. You know what I'm saying?
Kia's getting washed.
Watch your mouth about KAV, first
Shoney's
of all.
getting washed. Me and Jay will have a classic.
You think you could wash Shuni? Big Ice, you gotta stop talking crazy. Shuni is a legend. Are you crazy? That'll be a fight for you. You'll be fighting for your life.
Did she fight with Aeon?
All right, man. That you know what? She was fresh
Did she
off of a
fight with
personal.
Chirac?
All right, man.
When's the last time you seen Shoney put up a fight? I'm just asking. I'm not even trying to be an asshole or nothing, man. I'm just asking. I'm asking a real question.
Listen, she been
Whenever
battling for a long time. You're gonna
that
have
the
some wins and some losses. She did
but you
great.
just told me that she was gonna put up. It was gonna be a fight. So I'm asking you, when is the last time we've seen Shoney put up a fight?
Shuni and Arsenal.
When was that?
It was last year. End of last year.
Shuni has taken a number of battles between Arsenal and now. So let's be for real, okay? Okay. Shout out to Shuni
Listen,
though.
she's
She
about to
wanted
battle Eliza. I'm gonna see how that go. And then if she cook your label mate, you better come outside and spin. Now what?
Eliza 30.
Ah, that's out of line. 30 over Shuni. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's out of
Bruh,
line. That's out of line.
Y'all be stuck in nostalgia.
Oh my
I'll
god,
be
man.
stuck in
This is
nostalgia.
crazy. This is crazy. I hear what you're saying though, and I love your confidence, but yo, Shuni would Shuni would put it, yo, okay. And I like you and Jade as well. I really love that. Jade is so ferocious and she's such a heavy puncher. So I just stylistically, you and Jade just makes for a classic, in my opinion.
Nah, I think that would be a good ass battle.
Yeah.
Whenever it happens, it happens. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Big guys, you on top of the world right now, man. How does
Um,
it feel? How does it feel? Now you worked your way up because you remember where we started. You remember where you and I started. Look at where we at right now. Like
being an
you on top of the
asshole.
world. You on top of the world. Ice, you earned your way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah.
worked and did what you were supposed to do, and it's like undeniable now. How does it feel? You're a
I
threat.
mean,
Like niggas got to really think before they battle you. Like,
I think I mean, I'm grateful. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? This is what I want to do. You know, I want to battle rap.
mhm,
I don't do it for the money, even though the
yeah,
money is good, and I
yeah,
do like to be rewarded. It's
mhm,
fun. It's a sport. And I just want to see female battle rap continue on. So whatever
mhm,
I can do to contribute that, you know what I'm saying?
mhm,
Um, and eventually pass it on to the next generation. We are the next generation. So I'm gonna just keep on doing what I'm doing. Shout out to my peers. Shout out to the Mallorei X's, the Eons, the J Grays,
mhm,
the Hope Trillies, J Love, all the girls that's outside, the new era girls. We the reason why these old motherfuckers is popping up back outside. We the reason why the new niggas they shaking in their drawers, cause we moving the needle. They
yeah,
can't nothing moving for them unless they talking about us. So shout out to my peers, because female battle rap, everybody wants to say like, oh, it's drama, but y'all love it. Y'all eat it up every time. It
mhm.
never fails. And we continue to keep on putting on good cards with WTBL. You're
Yes,
seeing
indeed.
great battles. Everybody's inspired. And that's what we're supposed to do. The biggest thing you can do before you leave this earth is inspire. So that's all
That's
I'm here to do. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
So
That's a fact. Spoken like a true legend. You know what I'm saying? So salute to
yeah.
you, Big Ice. Get that
Appreciate it.
music out. Stop playing with that music
I
too.
got
You
you
know
this
you're
summer,
fine
this
with that.
summer, this
Okay,
summer, this summer,
okay,
this summer,
okay,
this summer, this summer.
okay,
I got you.
okay,
I got
okay.
you.
Texas business. Big salute
Uh-huh.
to Big Ice for pulling up. We out of here. Salute.
Great. Appreciate it.
Yes, yes, indeed.